Alright guys, I started this Warlock last night actually. I'm gonna show you how to level a little bit quickly, and how we're gonna do that. We're going to solo Ragefire Chasm. I started soloing
We
at
major
level
is
10.
reaching the top.
You
It's the
can,
biggest thing you can win in CSGO. There's nothing bigger.
He's gonna go absolutely mental.
you can enchant all of your gear up to the point where you can actually solo. The only way that you can solo the first part at level 10 is there are 4 dogs that come down at the start of the instance, and you can actually attack them, dot them, and they give around 500 experience per kill, which is 5% of your level. You can also go a little bit further, or you can just run out, reset, and keep doing it. You can do that up to 10 times. But if you want to get the maximum experience for what you need, you can kite. You can dot them and kite them and have your imp attack them, kill most of them for you. But as long as you kite them, you should be fine. At level 13 you get Drain Soul, and from there on you can just solo the entire instance without any need for anything. But I'm going to show you that I did enchant my gear. You cannot enchant the helmet. Most of this is heirloom gear. I did buy some off pieces and enchanted those with haste. I put Mark the Claw on my neck piece because I wanted to give it a try. I've been using, what is it, the one that Mark the Strayer, or a Satyr. You can't enchant your shoulders. You can enchant your cloak. I did well, it's not one intellect. I did the maximum intellect that you could actually put on there, which is 200. I enchanted my chest piece with +1 stats, or +6 actually. Tattered cloth bracers. I bought something off the auction house that you can enchant your bracers with. I think it was +6. Most of these are. I enchanted my gloves. I bought gloves in the starting area. It's level 1. You can trade them between any character, except for factions. You can't trade factions. You can't enchant your belt. You can't enchant your pants. You can put stamina on them, but you don't really need it. I bought boots, put haste on those as well. I put haste on my rings. I bought mood rings. You can actually buy them in Booty Bay. It's actually a really good place to go for rings that you can trade between any character on your server. Let's see, Swift-Handed Justice ×2. These are not unique, so you can actually put them on 2 of them. Let's see. So every time that you kill something, you get 2% of your health, which is actually really nice. I put Mark of Warsong on my staff. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a run. I want to show you guys what I do actually. After I got to level 13, it was really easy because Drain Soul just heals the shit out of you, and you don't really have to worry about healing yourself. First of all, I'm going to show you how to kite and what dogs I'm actually talking about. These dogs right here running down. You just dot them. They mostly just attack the guards, so if you don't free dot them. But I dotted this one just to show you the kite path that I use. I jump on here, and then he runs over there, and you dot them again, and then you keep running, and then he shouldn't hit you at all. My imp's actually dead right now, but you can actually start doing this at level 10. So you dot, you run, you dot, you run, dot and run. Now your imp does die a lot here. Gotta make sure you try to keep your dots up on all of them. they should never actually hit you very much. And then once they get to like 10% HP, 20 or 10% HP, they actually start walking. So, you can take it a little bit easier. But anyways, with Drained Soul, you can literally just stand here and tank them. It heals for 146 and they hit for 80. And it also has a chance to crit. I did hit 130 haste yesterday, which was pretty insane. 130%. I did something really exciting today. I went out and bought Resident Evil 7, so I'm really excited to get to play that. I really wanted it in VR, but it's just too expensive and I'm cheap, so. I pretty much don't use very many add-ons, if you haven't noticed. And I do keybind a few things. I bought a new mouse so that I could keybind more stuff. It's the Razer Naga. I actually found it at Walmart for $25. But my mouse currently has 2 buttons, so with 12, who knows the possibilities that I can actually accomplish. But as for leveling, I do keybind the most important skills that you have. Other than that, if I need to fear somebody, I pretty much just click on it. And I know that's a horrible thing to do, but the way that I play is a little different, I guess, than most people. I use the up down arrows and the number pad. The 0 button is my jump. I have 1 as my one of my main skills. I have 4 as one of my main skills. 3 is my tab target. 7 is my auto run. And then I have 9, which is it flips the camera, flips the view. And 5 and 6 really doesn't have a 2's on there somewhere, but I don't have a skill set to it right now. It works for me. The key binding is it's a little difficult for me, I guess, which is for pretty much a lot of people that play this game. Like, nobody knows how to keybind properly, so they just don't. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming for people. But this game is meant to be played with keybinds. And to be good, you have to be able to keybind appropriately. Now I'm going to show you a simple boss fight. This guy doesn't really do anything amazing. He just stands there and does like a fire breath and a charge. But you're tanking him. You're doing so much healing that it's ridiculous. So you really don't have to worry about it. So you just stand there. Just keep your dots rolling, which is Curse of Agony and Corruption. And then once you have soul shards, just go ahead and slap some unstable afflictions on there. Make sure you keep your dots rolling. Try not to die. Simple. I haven't leveled a Warlock since the expansion hit, but I'm trying what I think is best for leveling, what I think is best for soloing dungeons. I pretty much solo dungeons up until about 40, and that's whenever I start questing and doing dungeon levels. And you can pretty much solo on any character, really. I did find it pretty difficult on a warrior. I did have to be like level 16 or 17 before I could actually solo this entire instance. And the good thing about this instance in particular is that you can actually skip the first boss and you can kill this entire hallway up until the second boss. So therefore you can just run out and reset. I wouldn't suggest doing that at level 10 because you'll probably end up dying because one, you have a chance to miss, and two, you really don't do that much damage. The biggest thing to do really to solo dungeons is the enchants on the gear. If you're doing like any other character, I would suggest maybe stacking crit so that of course you kill things a whole lot faster. Your imp does die a lot because he does take aggro because your dots really don't do that much damage. To pull enough threat, so he ends up pulling most of the threat at the very beginning. So just keep an eye out to see like if he does die. You might want to res him because he actually does a lot of damage. Now, if you're leveling a warrior and you're doing this, once he starts doing this storm is the time you want to spam bloodlust, or not bloodlust. It's the other one that heals you. Shit, I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. The most awesome thing about doing this, you have to start sharing no loot